One of the joys of goat motherhood, I just accidentally put colostrum in my coffee instead of regular goat milk. Not bad. So whenever you're bottle feeding a baby, you want to hold the bottle slightly above their head so that their neck angles upwards. It helps mimic what it would be for the mama, nursing off the mama. And this little guy was hungry. I got down to the barn and I could hear him. He was like, "Ma, Ma." And I gave him 6 ounces to start, so I might have to bump it up another 4 ounces. But he was fed from a bucket with nipples, so he never had an exact volume measured out for him. Oh, yep, definitely more than that. He wants more, so I'm going to go heat up another bottle. So what's important to remember is that the worst thing you can do is actually overfeed a new baby goat or a bottle baby goat. So if they turn away from the bottle, now he's never been fed from a bottle with the nipple, but he's used this style nipple, so he's used to it. So you see that? I thought he was still hungry because he ended the last feeding acting hungry, but now he's turning away. The worst thing I could do right now is try to force him to drink it because, oh, well, you must be hungry. You should eat more. No, he's turning away. He's dying. So I can offer it again later, but I wouldn't want to force it right now.
He's doing good. Milk mustache.
This is fun. I've never had a bottle baby before. And I said I didn't want a bottle baby, but this little guy was a flash sale. So it was buy now or lose out the opportunity on such a great milk line. So we jumped on it. It was worth it for us to get the good genetics in our herd. So here it is. Taking care of bottle babies. What do you think? You love it? You think it's cute when the baby goat drinks a bottle? Yeah. So another thing it's important to remember is that goat babies are like human babies, of course, where as soon as they've had a bottle, they're going to need to pee. So we came right outside to make sure he doesn't pee on our floor. He's a sweet boy. Can you hear that? He's not screaming as bad as he was when he was hungry, but he's still screaming a lot. And what that is separation anxiety, basically. He's being weaned off of his friends. He's lived his whole first month with a whole bunch of other baby bucklings and darlings. So it's hard on somebody like me who just wants to go in and hold him the whole time, but he has to get used to the fact that he doesn't have them anymore, so gotta just walk away because I have other things to do. I can't hold a baby goat all day as much as I want to. So if you know anybody who wants to come snuggle a baby goat to help it get over losing its friends, come on. I can use the help. But he's going to be fine, and probably best just rip the band-aid off and let him get over it quick, because goats are fast learners. It usually takes 3 days for a goat to learn a new routine. So for 3 days, he'll probably scream his head off. He may lose his voice from screaming so much. And that is completely normal. And yes, it is sad. It's not fun, but it's part of it. So, but he's going to get lots of love, and I'm going to definitely come down to the barn and give him more attention than I would any other situation. So he'll get lots of love, and the kids love on him too. So that's good. He likes that. The saying, don't cry over spilled milk, has clearly never had goats that they had to milk. Or cows or anything else. Because when the milk spills, it's sad. My silly goats just knocked over my milk pail when I wasn't paying attention. All done. Fluffernutter has a hard role today, being introduced to a whole new herd and a whole new situation. Yeah, baby, come here. Sweet baby. Oh, Spice is going to pay attention. That's good. Let's see what Spice thinks. It is natural for a little bit of aggression or bumping to happen, so I will monitor it, make sure that it's not over the top. Looks like Spice wants to play, so that's a good sign, because if he can make friends with somebody, then that'll be good for him getting integrated. Yeah. Yeah. You're looking for your friends, aren't you? They're not at this house. Yeah.
Oh, that's good. If you just hang out here.
He's got room to run away from them too.
Yeah.
So it's like, if they do start to bother him.
Just like you did.
Yeah, he does.
I mean, you did. I mean, they look like it didn't like.
Eugene, you're so big, you better be nice to the baby. Fancy too, sniffing his bum. That is natural goat behavior. They're kind of like dogs. They sniff each other's butts to find out who's who. Chaos got a little sniff in. Cautious sniffing is good. Hey, you coming back to mama. You coming back to mama. That's a good idea. Come back to mama. Alright, so we've had a lot of questions about our chicken tractors ever since the Justin Rhodes came and did a great little video about how we do our things here. And I just wanted to show y'all a little closer look on the tractors. They're very simple 8x4 corner bracing for your wood structure. And then you just attach your welded wire fencing over the top in an arch. And then cut a piece for the ends, and then you do chicken wire over the top of that. And you must use a welded wire or a hog panel or whatever strong, secure fencing you have available to you, because if you just do chicken wire, you will lose your chickens to predators. Each one of our chicken tractor doors is actually different. We have done them a little different each time because we literally use stuff out of the garbage to build all of these tractors. So, like this one's an old dog kennel door that broke off of an old dog kennel. We decided to go with a bigger door because you can't get in there. If you have to go in and get a chicken or get an egg that was laid too far away, it's impossible. But with the bigger door, it started having too much weight on the hinges. So then we went a little bit smaller on the next one, and it was a better size. So these last two doors I just showed you were done with wood that we did purchase. We could make it the way we liked it. Our bracing, where our water sits. Don't worry, I haven't changed out the water yet this morning. That's just how messy they've gotten it. we did with a wider piece of wood so that we could sit the water up on it so it doesn't get as dirty. As you see, chickens still scratch and get the dirt in it. And then for our nesting box, we use an old kitty litter pail. And the lid of the kitty litter pail is naturally hinged right there. So it was easy to break that off or cut that off and put that and attach it to the corner brace as well. You can see that hen is just loving that wool. We use sheep wool. This is a new thing we started doing because it was an available resource. There's no point in putting new hay down every day and having to buy more hay. So this is free and available to us from the sheep farm that Ryan works at. Every chicken tractor is equipped with a roosting bar. This is just as simple as a stick that we found that was the right size with some wire wrapped around the ends to help keep it in there and in place. This roost bar was attached with wood. So you can get creative, use what you have, and get a roost bar that stays put, and they will use it. I have all of my eggs in different baskets. What we have started doing this week is collecting eggs separately so that we can determine who we want to hatch out from. The reason why we have roosters in each of these is not only for predator protection, in case there was a breach and a predator got in, the rooster would defend our hens to the death. So that's one good reason to have a rooster in there. The other is because we have really high-end, really nice roosters. So we're breeding them. So we're breeding for Easter eggs, olive eggs, dark brown eggs, Morons, and we're about to get some incredible, really cool hatching eggs. I'll tell you about that in a different episode. Aww, Daddy and his baby. Just like Liam, huh?
Yep. He's killing it.
Oh, careful.
There you go. That baby loves his bottle.
That's why he was crying out.
Yeah.
It's
He's out
bottle
thirsty.
time.